Hi, I'm Dave Booth, Vice President of Sales with Caliber Equipment. What I'd like to do today is just take a couple minutes to talk to you about another item, another product that we offer, and this is from Nilfisk. It's the Viper 710 Rider Scrubber. For those of you that didn't think you could afford a rider versus a walk-behind scrubber, let me tell you a few things about this machine that I think you'll find very interesting and something that's going to give you high productivity at a very low price. What's unique about this particular machine, the 710, is in the size of a typical mid-size walk-behind, we now can provide you with a rider at about the same price. This particular model has a 31-gallon solution, 31-gallon recovery tanks, battery-powered, deep-cycle rechargeable batteries, and a 28-inch disc cleaning. What also makes it unique is they've eliminated a lot of the electronics and motors that you'll find on most automatic scrubbers. So it is more of a manual machine. But if you're running a crew for cleaning, contract cleaner, or facility, and you want a very simple machine to operate with a low cost of ownership, 710 may be something you want to take a look at. Let me take a minute and walk you around the machine. As you can see from the design of the front, it's open, so you have great visibility on the left or the right side. This machine, they pack a lot of value into it. If you'll notice here in the front, we've got a heavy steel bumper to reinforce the chassis of the machine. Down on both sides, we've got a special tip-over support bar just to give the machine better stability and security. If we look underneath, this is a 28-inch scrub path, so it's got two 14-inch brushes, and it has these two side skirts that are easily removed for cleaning and maintenance, but it holds the solution under the machine as you're driving and turning. They've also added a roller so I can get close to the walls and equipment without damaging the machine or my area that I'm working underneath. In order to access the battery compartment, as you'll see, this simply lifts up, and what this now gives me is access to my solution tank. As I said, this holds 31 gallons. By a simple lever here, I now can tip back the recovery tank, which gives me full access to the batteries. This machine comes with standard AGM maintenance-free batteries. So again, high value, very low maintenance that it takes to maintain this machine with sealed maintenance-free batteries. But as you can see, it very simply opens up, so it makes cleaning and maintenance very easy for your folks to do and lowers your cost of operation. This being the recovery tank, big lid that lifts off, and as you can see, it gives you easy access inside the recovery tank so you can rinse it and clean it out very simply. This machine actually has two float systems, one for the clean tank and one for the dirty. So when you're low and about out of your clean water, a light's going to come on to tell the operator they have to refill. And if your dirty tank is full, it's also going to tell you that it's time to dump that out. Big lid, easy to clean out. Again, back to simplicity. If you look here on the back of the machine, what you're going to see, you've got the large squeegee. This is a breakaway design, so in the event this gets hooked, it's going to come off the machine without damaging the squeegee tool. They put heavy rollers on the corners, so again it can slide along the walls. They also have additional casters so that it sits, there's 1, 2, 3, so it sits flat on the floor and gives you the best drying you can get. Lastly, is it comes standard with urethane blades, which last very long, and there's multiple edges. So over time, as the rubber wears, you have a simple clamp on this side, which is then popped, and you can flip this blade over and make the most out of it before it's time to dump it. Last thing you'll see on the back comes with a very long, heavy-duty drain hose, so I can get close to the sinks and drain out the dirty water and then open up the tank and very simply rinse it out. And then this just safely snaps back into the back so it's clean and less chance of hooking it. Let's take a minute and look at the controls of this machine. As I said, what makes it unique is there's no actuators or motors to raise and lower the deck and squeegee. All that's been eliminated, so it's all done manual, which again lowers your cost of the machine as well as your cost of ownership. We have a simple foot pedal here with a linkage that goes to the deck. So when I release it, it lowers the deck. So now I'm in scrub mode. Pushing it down locks it off the floor. Again, no motors, it's all manual. Down, heavy down pressure, and we bring it back up. The squeegee, same thing, there's a simple lever here on the side, and by lowering it, it drops the squeegee, and I can raise it up. Again, we've eliminated an electronic actuator, and it's simply done manual. On the gas pedal, pushing it down is going to move the machine forward. And one thing they've also added is there's a speed control, and we'll go through the control panel here next. On this particular model, very few buttons, so it's simple for the operators to learn how to run it properly and to get the most out of your cleaning. We do have a key for on and off position. It comes with a safety switch in the seat, so if the operator's not sitting on the seat, they're not going to be able to operate it, again, for safety. Up on the top, you're going to see you'll have your hours. It shows us the battery condition, so as the batteries go down, the dots are going to go down until we get to red. It also has two lights here, one that tells when the clean tank is almost empty, and the other is when the dirty tank is about full. Again, this helps alert the operator when it's time to dump and refill. Over on this side, we do have a horn, and we can control the flow rate of the solution down to my brushes. So if I have, just a little bit of detergent and soap, I can put a little bit of water down, or for a dirtier, more absorbent floor, I can turn it up to a higher level and get heavier cleaning and more solution on the floor. On the back of the control panel, we've got a forward switch and a reverse switch. So when I go in reverse, you'll hear a backup alarm, again, a standard feature, extra value, and then I'm in the forward motion. The last thing that makes this very nice for a rider is once I set the speed by pushing down the gas pedal, I can lock it in at a certain pace. So now if I want to go real slow for a long period of time, I then have the foot pedal down, and then I can dial it up for faster or slower cleaning. This is a great feature for a lot of scrubbing, because that way I'm not constantly moving the gas pedal up and down, which then changes my cleaning results. With this, I can dial the right speed, keep my foot down, and away I go for cleaning. Last thing underneath the front, this machine is obviously it's a battery powered deep cycle battery. The charger is built in. Right here I've got a place where the power cord would be plugged into, and then plugged into a standard 110 wall outlet, and it would automatically turn on, and when it's done it would automatically shut off. I've got an emergency safety switch, and then I have reset buttons. In the event a motor gets overloaded or something jams, it'll pop one of the breakers. That protects your motors. I can find out why it happened before I reset it. So as you can see, this giving you a rider scrubber in a mid-size footprint. A lot of value, but simplicity is what makes this a unique machine. Comes from Nilfisk Advance, the Viper division. Take a look at it, and it's at a price comparable to what you'd pay for a typical walk-behind scrubber, but now you can do it in a rider. Any more questions, any comments, any more information, give us a call. Caliber Equipment, 888-550-0945. And thanks for watching.